It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the AMP Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome. I hope you can hear us.
I hope
everything's working out good.
What a day.
We're doing
right?
back to backs. You know, this is the first time in over 20 years that I've ever attempted to do this.
Well, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Midday Show. We are live on location at the Colombian Coffee House in East Boca Raton. It is their most recent location. There's one, the original, up in Delray Beach. And here we are right near home in Boca, right on the corner of Federal Highway and 20th Street. What a beautiful location, a spectacular venue. I got to eat some breakfast. I think only I ate. You're going to see some video on that we're going to put in as well. Some delicious coffee. I had the farm coffee today.
Yes, very sweet.
It was a little sweet for you, but they take the organic cane sugar, they mix it with cinnamon and cloves, and add that to the organic coffee. She tells me, Diana, the owner, says that's what people used to drink before they'd go on the farm and do their work. I guess so they had the cinnamon, the cloves for some energy, the
Good
sugar,
stuff.
the good coffee. I drank it like nothing. Now I'm on my second cup, but I'm moving on to a decaf Americano now because we've got a lot happening on this show.
Not only that, but we have some new stuff coming up. We're going to be making adults snow cones. We got a new producer that's joining the team, and they're in here cutting it all up. And she actually does snow cones for a living.
But so many great things. We've got a new crew with us joining us. Save the date, May 2nd is our second fundraiser for the AMP Media Futures Foundation. The invitations will be ready on Monday. It is called Segundo de Mayo, and we are celebrating our interns as we roll into the summer, raising money, raising awareness for their passion, and they get to collaborate. You know, we've got two brand new interns today that never met each other, that go to the same school, that are graduating, of course, on May 2nd, and working together, creating pieces with Andrew's laptop. It's all about collaboration, community, and coming together in a field that they love.
And Gato has been on all points today. Got to shout out to Gato because, the whole crew.
All right, fill us in on what's happening today because it's pretty exciting.
Well, we have Andrew here. I'm calling him Andrew because he's earned that. Doing the production on this side. He brought a whole team of people to help him set up the lights and everything else. But this is what they call a short stay. It's the modern way of doing streaming with less equipment. But the power of it is handed over to at home studio with Jay, and they're doing the production. So everything you see on the screen is being done on that side with soundboard, editors, and everything else. You're going to see some other things they're going to add into this stuff. And then the second part of the leg is G-Man and crew, Danny and Schneider. They're around in, where are they? In Miramar.
They're down in Miramar at the Cultural Center.
All right, so you're going to see that on the screen with us. It is the first time in all my years of doing this, even before I knew Dawn, that I have two productions going on at the same time.
And we're going to bring them live to you. Now they're passing out some empanadas. We started with breakfast, some great coffee. Their empanadas here are incredible. The Chocolate Coffee Festival that's happening down in Miramar, you just can't pass up opportunity when it knocks. So what do? We take our crew, we divide, we conquer, and we collaborate.
And you know, they say that if you can do a dual production, Gato, then we can do three. So we are going to do, the next one is going to be three productions at once. And I'm hoping that JoJo's studio up in Melbourne is going to be ready. And then they're going to shoot the third production. And I'm going to try the trifecta. Because if I can do that, then I can do it anywhere in the country. I can bring in California, I can bring anybody, and the production is being handled by us. So this is the first, this is a bucket list. Very proud today, very proud moment for me in my career doing this. And people that are sitting here, they don't understand. They think it's just another production.
We've been working really hard on this technology. And you guys did it. So congratulations to our entire crew,
Absolutely.
Andrew and Jay and G-Man and Danny, everyone who's involved in this, our new crew. Andre's doing an article. It's called Multimedia Production, and that's everything from newsletter to writing to creating. And also, you had your Spanish show here as well.
We did
a lot of cool
and there's
stuff
going to be
happening.
another show after us.
Right, we've got Inside the Artist's Mind. We've got Sally and Jay waiting in the wings. But I think first we need to head down to Miramar and see what's happening at the Chocolate and Coffee Festival. This festival runs all the way through the entire weekend. If you like coffee, if you like chocolate, if you're in international business and trade, you need to check this out. So I think we're going to bring over Danny, who's there, and I believe she might have the commissioner of Miramar. So let's see who we've got over there.
Hey, how are we? You hear me?
Hey,
how
Danny.
Are you doing,
how
Danny?
are you?
I'm doing good. Actually having a lot of fun at this coffee and chocolate event here. We have a few different vendors that we've chatted with and got a lot of new contacts.
Are you drinking lots of coffee?
Yeah, you see me, right? I'm a little active. Honestly, we've had a lot of different levels of coffee, and one of these ladies over here are my top favorite, honestly. And we can walk over here real quick. You ready? Oh, hello, Clement. Lovely running into you. We actually live right now. Let's talk about this event. How we doing?
Oh, it's fantastic. We kick it off every day, and it's like what's amazing. Just bring coffee, chocolate, culture together.
Exactly.
It's amazing. We're going to be here from all over the world. This is how we do it here in the city of Miramar, bringing people together, celebrate each other's culture.
Exactly.
And just make it a wonderful place to be.
Yes.
A place safe, a place energizing and energetic.
Have you been having a lot of coffee too?
Not too much.
What about the chocolate?
Chocolate, yeah. Luckily they have chocolate with no sugar.
No sugar, right? Yeah. So it's like it's not adding to the. It's not adding to the coffee right now.
And I tried a coffee from Kenya, and it was amazing. Something similar to our Blue Mountain coffee.
It's lovely here. I'm so happy to have this event.
Everybody here, everybody's so happy and so amazing. This is such a tremendous event. It's the second annual.
Wow.
Last year was fantastic, but this year, oh man.
It's topping it off.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that.
It's really grateful to be a part of it.
What was your high hopes for this event? Is it meeting your expectations?
It's way so far my expectations. Last night I stopped by to see how they set up outdoor, and it's really, really good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for having your time
Come on
with
now.
us. Shout out to Brooklyn Cafe Show. This is us right here, live.
Tomorrow, Saturday, and it's right here in the It's free. So please come on down and take advantage of it. Let's celebrate, meet people. Just have a good time. Right here.
All right, Danny, we're just checking in.
When it gets here.
Thank you. All right.
Nice job, Danny. Nice job.
While you guys go ahead, okay?
Show us what else is going on down there.
Bring me some chocolate, Danny, for tomorrow.
Oh,
Wow. Incredible. All right, that's unbelievable. So that's the Chocolate and Coffee Festival down at the Miramar Cultural Arts Center. Check it out. They're there all weekend. They've got over 150 vendors. If you like chocolate, if you like coffee, international trade, if you've got a product that you want to bring into the U.S. or export out, they have all of those seminars going on live today. So you can check out their business side of it, as well as the marketing and chocolate and coffee. You and I have a lot of things going on this weekend with our crew, but I don't know if we're going to get down there. I'm glad they got there.
Well, we're not, because we have the walk tomorrow, Heart to Heart Walk.
We'll talk about all of that.
And then on Sunday, we have another event. You booked too many events.
It's all about opportunity. We are live at the Colombian Coffee House in Boca. Why don't we take a quick break?
Yeah, come on down and have a cup of coffee. This is unbelievable. And I make coffee, but wow.
They're eating empanadas. Everyone seems to be very, very
all sorts
happy.
of stuff going on here.
A lot of cool stuff. All right, more to come on the other side of this commercial break, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
This is Smoke Barbecue. We're located in Fort Lauderdale at 3351 Northeast 32nd Street, Fort Lauderdale 33308. Our website is www.eatsmokebbq.com. It's EATSMOKEBBQ.com. You can order online. We also do catering for 10 to 10,000.
If you are looking to bring your family out to an incredible food venue, this is the place. We're at Smoke Barbecue in East Fort Lauderdale. Everything is amazing. You can see their faces on our crew, and the amount of food that they have taken down in about 15 minutes is absolutely unbelievable.
And we're still going. I can't talk amazing.
And everything is coming. So here, let's eat.
Your True Oldies Listener's Guide. Listening in the Palm Beaches? That's 95.9 FM. On the Treasure Coast? You want 106.9 FM. In Boca? It's 95.3 FM. We've got Fort Lauderdale and Broward County covered with 96.9 FM. And you can always hear us anywhere at TrueOldiesFLA.com.
In a world where finding reliable and compassionate home care can be overwhelming, Sunshine Home Care Services stands as a beacon of hope. That's why we've partnered with professional nurses, physical rehabilitation centers, and medical offices to ensure their patients receive the very best in home care. At Sunshine Home Care Services, our mission is simple yet profound: to support and enhance the lives of our clients. We genuinely enhance the quality of life and offer a comprehensive suite of 26 services tailored to meet every need. We go beyond the basics with health monitoring, emotional support, pet care, and home safety checks. Sunshine Home Care Services is more than just a service. It's a partnership in care. We invite you to experience the difference a compassionate team can make. For a personal consultation, call us today at 561-821-5811.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And then what?
And we'll talk to them.
Okay.
And we're back.
Wow.
Back on the air. Bing,
Everyone's-
bing, bada boom.
You know, I love looking around the room. I'm watching the girls eat lunch over there, redoing some B-roll because we were at Colombian Coffee House. They're down at the Cultural Arts Center, and we've had a lot of events happening this weekend.
Look at Andre the Giant.
And we've had so many events this weekend that are
Andre
happening.
the Giant is...
He's having some...
He's eating empanadas. He just found out that they have smoothies here. So he says, I missed out on the smoothie.
You can always have a smoothie. It's a smoothie.
It's a smoothie. After you got the coffee.
They've been having mango smoothies. They've been doing a whole lot
The
of
smoothies have
eating
been
and
going
drinking
out
here
the
all
door
day.
today.
A lot of good stuff.
A lot of people here checking out the show.
You know where we're going to be tomorrow?
Yes, we're going to Heart in
Trade Winds Park.
Trade Winds Park.
So
I'm going to be walking and smoothing. I invite all of you to come on down and come to Trade Wind and walk with us. And I heard that they ran out of shirts. Okay, we're on the air though. That's okay. That's all right. Just hold that moment. Give me a second.
Look, there's the book in the house. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a grand run walk. It's a 5K, 3.2 miles down to Tradewinds Park. Join Team AMP. You can check out all the information at Heart to Heart. You can come down to Tradewinds. We're doing some photography. There's about 10 of us, I think, that are walking through the whole studio.
No, there may be more. There may be more.
There may be more joining us. It goes to a great cause. Heart to Heart helps the elderly. They have taken over the Meals for Wheels contract in the Tri-County area. If you are homebound and you have no one to talk to, they go in and they make visits. They will take you where you need to go, meet and greets. It's really to keep anyone from being lonely who's homebound.
Exactly. Good stuff. And on Sunday?
You going to walk with me tomorrow?
I don't know if I'm walking with you. I'm walking. I'm strutting.
Walking.
See, in the Bronx, you don't walk, you strut.
Is that what it is?
Yep, you strut. You sort of stop, you smell the roses, and then you keep going, have a drink, you smoke some more roses.
After everything I've eaten today, I'm going to have to maybe do some running. And then on Sunday, we're going to be at Trilogy Gym, which is off of Gateway and Federal Highway. It's a fitness beauty festival. There are workout classes, yoga with puppies at 10. Then there's Booty Bar Fitness at 11. Then there at 12 o'clock, it is self-defense, a car show, bounce house, a whole lot of fun for the whole family.
CC's coming to sing at
Cece's
1
gonna
o'clock.
be there?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the parking lot. Don't miss it.
Sunday. And it looks like Dawn, the book just got here.
The book in
We
the
have a
house.
very, very busy weekend coming up, so hopefully you can join us. It is beautiful, sunny South Florida. It's about supporting the community, and then maybe they can bring us some coffee and chocolate.
No, you
There's
chocolate.
going
I'll
to be
take the
Kona
coffee.
Ice there tomorrow.
We have a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of things going on.
All right, let's get to our next guest because they're going to be doing their thing also afterwards.
We've got,
Let's see if we can do 3 in a row.
we've got the hosts of Inside the Artist's Mind, Jay Harmon and Sally Bernard joining us. Are you guys having a good time here?
We're having a fabulous time.
Did you get to eat and drink a little bit? Did you get to eat and drink?
A little bit, yeah. It was great. I had a nice big coffee and, and one of those guava cheese,
Oh, did you?
whatever they're called. And
Empanada. Pastelitos.
that was very, very good.
Welcome to Colombia. I gotta tell you, you guys are experts. You follow us to all the craziness, all the places that we go to.
That's okay.
It's fun.
But I think we figured it out. We got it working, everything. So this is all live here at Colombian House in Boca. And finally, we got it done. You're going to be doing your show right after us. Inside
Great.
the Artist's
Yeah.
Mind. Now, remember, we talked about it ain't their mind, it's your mind.
It's our mind. Yeah, we figured that out.
That's scary.
That's right, because we need to know what you feel of the people coming to you and telling you about their story. How do you feel about that?
It's our interpretation of what they do.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Have you seen your new commercial?
I saw the new one. It's
Oh my
wonderful.
God,
He
this
did
guy
such
did.
a wonderful job, Andrew.
Andrew.
Oh, it's great.
Spectacular.
Now
Wow.
everybody wants
Oh,
a
wait till you
commercial. I
see
just
it.
want to
Oh.
thank you
It's
for
such a good job.
opening up the floodgates.
Sally's going to be doing a new commercial because, Sally, you've got some new exciting news coming out.
I have, I've got my art on clothing. Eventually it's going to come out.
It's coming
yes,
out.
Yes, yeah. It's taken a long time doing, but, I guess I'm kind of a perfection when it comes to this. How I started is how I want it to go, so it's been a while.
What's the website?
It's artbysallybernard.com. It's under the boutique.
You and me have a phone call after this show.
Excuse me?
Me and you have a phone call
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
because he wants to hear from you today.
Yes.
He's working on that website. He's also working on Lucky has a new website coming up.
Nice.
Great.
So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff.
Great. Yeah, no,
A lot
I'm
of stuff.
excited. Yeah.
Tell us about the artwork. You've taken your art that you've designed through your visions and through Call Me Zena.
Exactly.
Unwearable art.
It's hard to hear.
Huh? What? Unwearable art. So it's
It's
everything.
wearable art.
Gym
Yes.
clothes to sneakers
Yes.
to even shirts for
Even
men.
to
Yes.
bathing
He has it all.
suits. Yes. And even flip flops, purses, all sorts of things. Yeah. I'm
We're
very
gonna
excited.
be
I've-
highlighting that.
I've had
yeah.
a tremendous response from people. They keep asking me when can they buy it, and I don't have my website up properly.
Well, you're
Art
going to
by
have it up by
Sally
next
Bernard.
week
Yeah.
because the website is practically done. We just
Great.
we got to fine tune it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yes. And I keep coming up with more things. I've just seen something that I'm going to have shorts with tops, so we're going to put some more on there.
Yeah, but we're going to launch it We can always do the adjustments.
Yeah,
as
exactly. The main thing is to get it out there.
And she says, I don't know what she's waiting for. It's ready to go.
Let's do it. Art by
It's
Sally Bernard.
99.9% ready to go.
But you spell Bernard with A's.
Barnard. So it's artbysallybernard.com.
Not B-E-B-A.
B-A-R. Everybody thinks it's an E. It's
That's why we have to make sure they know what it is.
B-A-R-N-A-R-D. Yeah.
It's like the Bachelor of Arts, the B.A. degree, not the B.E. degree.
Right.
That's exciting. And then you've got your show coming up today, Inside
We
the
have our
Artist.
show coming up a little later on, and can I make a little plug for myself here on my website, coloredpencilsartist.com. Right now, if you go there and you want to purchase anything, it's 30% off for a limited time. So go in there and check it out. I'd love to see you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to offer you to come in and do the color pencil tour. Check out Jay's art in the studio, 30% off. You check it out. Her art is in there as well. Take a tour of the arts. Come on down and listen to the story as to how these artists and why they're at the studio, because there is a reason to everything, and there's a reason why we have so much art in the studio.
You know, I've bought a lot of Jay's art that I have at home. We've got some great pieces from Sally, and I look around and I think, how lucky are we to be surrounded by such talent? In a million years, when people walk through our studio and they walk through my house, they see all these pieces, they where did you get this from? And it's like a mini version of every soul and artist we've collected along the way.
Exactly. And like I say, everything has a reason for being, from the coffee to the artist, to why we're doing what we're doing. And this is the year, I guess, like Russ Johnson says, everything's going to come out. So we're going to share with you the why. And at the end of it, you're going to see why. And the foundation has a lot to do with what's going on.
Oh, yeah, save the date on that, May 2nd. Will you guys be in town?
May 2nd.
May 2nd?
Yeah,
Put it on your calendar.
Anyway, I'll be here.
No more cruises for you, Sally. You're staying put for now. She's staying
It
put.
seems like no more vacations at this point, but that's fine.
Well, you can find all of the shows that they host and we produce at Amp Media Productions on YouTube. Like and subscribe to everything that you see. You can find Call Me Zena, which airs on Monday, Inside the Artist Mind, that airs on Friday, the Brooklyn Cafe, Impulso Latino, Making Money with Laura Sanders, Faith Stories. We can go on and on. The Artist Loft with Frank Ruffolo. We need to talk to Frank today because what is happening is exploding, and everything that you talk about is all in his books.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So a lot of great things. Are you guys going to have another cup of coffee?
I think I'm going to have one. I haven't had a coffee,
She
actually.
needs a coffee before her show.
She needs something.
We're going to take a break. I want to check back in with the guys down to Miami, so let's set that up when we come back from break. More to come. We'll be right back.
Amp Media Productions is proud to announce a collaboration with ABC WPBF, producing high-quality commercials for clients in Palm Beach County. This partnership will leverage Amp Media's creative expertise and video production capabilities with ABC's extensive reach and community connections to deliver top-notch advertising solutions. Contact Amp Media Productions today to amplify your impact in business on ABC WPBF.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with.
Welcome to the Amp Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, Amp Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
No.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
Specializing in color pencils and graphite art, J. Harmon brings art to life with styles such as Art Nouveau, Ultra Realism, Abstract Realism, and Pop Art. Whether you're looking for a piece to make your walls feel like home, some flair for your office, or giving your pet the ultimate photograph, J. Harmon has art for all. Come see some of his work in person at the Brooklyn Cafe Studio. Visit his website for prints, mugs, commission info, and more.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This.
All right, we're back. All
right, so before we head back down to Miramar, we have to check in we've got Dawn DeMarco Book. She's the host of Faith Stories joining us, and Frank A. Rufola, who is the author of books that I have been quoting to everybody all week. The more disclosure that comes out, the more I say, Frank's books, and Frank's books. So I'm really glad that Frank is here. He is also the co-host of the show called The Artist Loft, which airs every other Thursday at 5 o'clock, whose partner seems to be moving to a mega mansion with the amount of moving that he's been doing.
I don't know where he's moving.
Like, Frank,
He's moving to China.
What the heck?
Singer's Island.
I've never seen anyone take so long to move.
Who takes 4 weeks to move?
It takes 4 weeks to move. What can I say?
It's got a lot of stuff. But I'm really glad that you're here. The more information that's coming out with the pyramids and the things underground, and the aliens, and the mining on the moon.
Under the Sphinx too.
You wrote about all of this in Tres Archangelis, not exactly under the pyramids, but you have the vibration and you have the elements coming up and the keys that need it. Explain, please. What do you see that you're able to write these stories?
What do I see?
When you're able to write these stories, you saw this back in the early 2000s.
I saw that. Yeah. Well, I get the information from God knows where.
God knows.
God knows where.
And now you're seeing it being disclosed. What does that feel like for you to say? Like I say every day.
I just feel confirmed. What can I say? I mean, there's more stuff coming out, so that's all I can tell you.
Well, I heard also that the crystal materials, the materials they built for the bottom chamber, everybody is calling it, there was a body down there. There was no body down there.
No.
But the crystals that they use under pressure create electricity. Create a beam.
Piezo crystals create. If you squeeze them, it creates electricity.
That's right.
I think the pyramids were a giant
signal.
It was a giant system to create energy.
Yep. And now they're looking at all the pyramids in South America, in China. All the pyramids, apparently, they all have columns.
Yeah, in Mexico, they used mercury underneath to create an energy.
Yes. And the funny thing about all of this information is that if you read his books, you would have known about this years ago.
Years ago.
and I'm reading the books, and I read them because it was Frank, but now I'm watching the stories be validating from the vibration of the pyramids that you have coming up, how they come up, the energy that comes through them, the meaning behind it, the faith that comes with it, because how you connect this, that hasn't been disclosed yet, but you know that's going to be coming.
That's coming.
Oh yeah, always.
There's a lot more stuff coming.
It's all about him.
Yep.
And those are the magical keys that unlock everything in Frank's book, is the faith side of it.
Well, the amazing thing about all this is you what you have done. You got Russell Johnson again back on the air, and I did a show with him yesterday, and we're talking about all of these things. I want to invite you one day to talk on Russell's UFO movie show, because I want him to understand.
Bring me in.
Because
I'd love to talk with Russ.
But the amazing thing is that you guys are talking the same language in different ways. And then you add the book in here who adds religion to it, and it's a message. There's a message to all of this. And the quicker we learn this message, the quicker
the message is that we are not alone.
That's right. That's right.
And it all comes down to faith. But even talking about the drilling on the moon that you talked about, the meteor that we had to shoot in your book, that you had to aim for, and what happened, that happened about 8 months ago. We
Mining
talked about that.
asteroids, that's coming too.
Yes.
But then
they actually are doing it.
On the other side, what happens when humans get involved with things they should not get involved
they tend to mess it up.
Always.
Always.
And
always.
And then it's all in Frank's book. And it's like you have this window into the world when you read Frank's books that are available, of course, in our studio and at frankarufolo.com and on Amazon. And no one's going to believe it until they see it come to the news and they validate it.
Yep. Buy my stuff.
What's
You wanna
scary,
know what's
though?
going on? Buy my books.
And the other thing, away from that, you wrote a book about the Pope. And this about the Pope.
He's in the. He's part of the books where the Pope is involved. Yes.
And
Not
recently the Pope has been missing in action for the last 4 months. He wasn't feeling well.
He's not feeling well.
He doesn't look good either.
No, he doesn't.
No,
I think they're bringing him back too soon.
I think he's probably not going to be Pope for. There's going to be a new Pope soon.
Right. I agree.
So I just read. I'm thinking, man, if something like this were to happen with the conspiracy theory, all of this stuff happens. But Frank was writing about it there. I mean, it's in written form.
It's incredible.
You wrote about most of these things in 2010, 11, 12.
Yeah. 2000. I started the first book about all started. I wrote in 2007. And the other ones were 2012 and 2000.
And here we are 10 years later, and this stuff is materializing. It's kind of spooky.
That's
You're a spooky
prophetic, what
dude, man. I'm going to tell you, you're very spooky.
He's pretty prophetic.
You know, there's an old saying: a prophet doesn't foresee the future; he just tells the truth.
Well, and he gets little tidbits from God. You know, you don't know the whole picture, but he gave you a part of the picture.
Now, Frank, your fan base, those two guys called me. They are actually working on bringing a crew up to see your show.
My fan base?
That's what I got. That's what I was told to tell you.
You're two guys that came in to see the statue.
My fan base.
Your fan
They
base.
came to show.
And listen, if they come, they come.
I think it's going to be great. It's just incredible to read it, to enjoy Frank's books, to be a part of the story of the Artist's Loft. And then you see this disclosure that Russell talks about. And then that's another piece. You see the faith of religion and spirituality come together, and that's part of Faith Stories, and that comes together. I feel as if everything we are able to put together through AMP is everything that the world is about.
Right, and the Artist Loft show this Thursday, our guest is going to be Cece.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Very nice.
He makes the rounds. Don't he?
He's making the rounds. He's been back.
Cece also, he told me that there are people calling for his attention because he's putting his music out all over the place. And Cece's going to be singing at 1 o'clock on Sunday at the Trifecta thing.
At Trilogy Gym.
And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I was told that there's equipment there for you to sing into. So we're gonna find out together. We make it. Hey, listen, you just got to sing loud. I know that.
But Frank, where can people get your books?
They get it on Amazon or at the studio, or you can contact me by email, frankarafolo@gmail.com. I've got a new book coming out probably June-ish.
What's the name of it?
It's going to be called Gold. It's called Jack Stenhouse Mysteries: The Golden Skull.
Well, you know what makes me really nervous is the third story. If that actually comes to fruition, the Xantha Terror. If that comes, if that starts being disclosed,
1,300 years in the future,
then that's making me a little nervous. Just
You should be a whole lot nervous.
If Samael of Sarah comes true, that's the next book you need to read.
It's making me a lot nervous because so far everything I've read is coming to fruition. I don't think in 1,300 years I'll be here in this life form, but
you might be.
It's a little scary to see what's happening. I don't know. And Dawn, what's happening with Faith Stories?
Well, I'm loving doing what I'm doing, and I love the stories that people come on and share because I know it's touching people's lives, and I know it's turning them to the Lord, and that's what God had mandated me to do several years back. And we're coming up on a year anniversary, which is so awesome.
What are we doing for that year?
I don't know. I think I'm going to have cake.
That works.
Like Marie Antoinette, let's eat cake.
You know what happened to her?
Well, yeah, but that's not going to happen to me. No. At least I don't think so. So I'm looking forward to the next year and seeing the guests that the Lord brings into my path. So, yeah, I just walk through the door. If I meet someone and I'm trying to get some bigger names to come on. So, I've planted seeds and we'll see what happens. And it's all up to God anyway, so I'm just really excited to see what happens in the next year.
Easter's coming up, Passover's coming up. It's spring. It's a whole new rebirth. I'm afraid to even put it out there to see what's going to be happening.
Well, we're going to put it out there because we're going to do more coverage. We're going to go with more teams. We're going to bring and amplify your business. Comcast is involved. They're in the house. They're coming Monday. I even called ABC to see if they have any specials coming out for the Major League Baseball season, for NBA basketball, whatever. All of them have plans. All of them are giving us an opportunity because every business in here and down there should have a chance to be on real TV.
So I was watching a nice feel-good story. There's the guy who just got drafted for the majors with the Yankees, and they recorded him telling his mom that he made it, that he finally got the contract and he hit the big leagues, and they had them both on NBC this morning. Moms are always your biggest fans, and what that was like for him and what that's like for you, of Cuban heritage and coming to this country and actually living the dream and growing up and making that big. He said he was driving Ubers and he was working in restaurants, delivering all these side jobs while he was in the minors until he got his big break. So,
and where did he get it? The Marlins, you said?
Yankees.
Yankees. Wow.
The Houston Astros did the same thing. They found out that when you do a reel, these things blow up. So he was standing there, his kid from the minor leagues made the team, and they called his parents, his sister, his brother, and an uncle. And they brought him into the locker room. And he wasn't dressed, and they gave him a uniform, and it was his family that said to him, "Do you know what this is?" And he said, "Did I get cut?"
Oh.
And they said, "No, you made the team." Oh, my God. And they exploded with champagne and everything else.
Awesome.
It was an unbelievable. And the Houston Nationals, I hate you. You beat my Mets yesterday, but you know what? It was really a touch of class.
The human stories are what it's all about.
Yeah, and Mr. 75 million strikes out with the bases loaded.
That's all right. Don't be a hater, baby. Listen, and he's going to strike out again and again, but that's okay.
You strike out more than you hit the ball. Let's put it that way.
That was that moment. And you know what? Don't take away from the pitcher on the mound because that guy is one of the best in the game. And he said, "I wanted it." And I have always said, good pitching beats good hitting, no matter who you are. But you got to be a good pitcher. So, but Friday's another game. Don't worry about it. We're good. All good.
I love it. I'm so glad you're here because there are so many things we have to talk about. But you definitely have to read his books, tune show.
And guys, you need to come to Colombian Coffee Cafe, get some coffee, and stop by the studio and buy my books.
Absolutely. Then Check out Facebook stories because guys, because Dawn's always selling jewelry. So
The shoes, that was really
Hello,
nice.
yeah, her stuff
Good
is
stuff.
awesome. Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. More to come.
She is Cheval, by the way.
she is Cheval, by the way. Yes, and you have them on.
Yes, I do. I don't know if you can see them, but they're gorgeous.
They are gorgeous.
High stepping.
I love it. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.
Oh, you too.
Enjoy.
Thank
It's
you.
Friday again.
Friday again?
Friday again. They fly by. We're getting a little choppy. So
All right.
more to come. We'll be right back.
Amp Media Productions is proud to announce a collaboration with ABC WPBF, producing high-quality commercials for clients in Palm Beach County. This partnership will leverage Amp Media's creative expertise and video production capabilities with ABC's extensive reach and community connections to deliver top-notch advertising solutions. Contact Amp Media Productions today to amplify your impact in business on ABC WPBF.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with.
Welcome to the Amp Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, Amp Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
Specializing in color pencils and graphite art, J. Harmon brings art to life with styles such as Art Nouveau, Ultra Realism, Abstract Realism, and Pop Art. Whether you're looking for a piece to make your walls feel like home, some flair for your office, or giving your pet the ultimate photograph, J. Harmon has art for all. Come see some of his work in person at the Brooklyn Cafe Studio. Visit his website for prints, mugs, commission info, and more.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
4, 3. And we're back.
A lot of great things are
stuff.
happening.
I wanted to take a moment to to put the new producers on the spot because they've been working over there like mad.
They're
And-
brand new.
and they're
Literally,
brand-
they came in at 9
right out of
o'clock
the
for an
box.
interview. I know.
Right, they don't even know each other's names until about 20 minutes ago.
A lot of great things are happening. All right, so let's bring them over. We've got Courtney to my right, Althea to her right. They are students at Lynn University graduating on May 2nd this year. Hopefully, we're going to get them into the studio as be part of the Amp Media Futures Foundation and all that our crew gets to do. We've thrown them in. Andrew led them at their computer. You're editing. You're taking B-roll. You've never met each other before.
No.
All right, so what do you think about this whole process?
It's very in-depth and also very eye-opening, just how much it goes into doing just B-roll for I've never done before. So it's like it was eye-opening, to be honest, and how much, and it really got me thinking about what to do and how to frame shots and everything like that to put them in a sequence.
And what I love about her is we said, you edit, and she said, yes. Okay, do it. What do you want? Just do.
Yeah.
And you're going to see the piece at the end of today's show.
They're fixing it, yeah.
And for you, Courtney, this was not even your major.
No, not even close.
So, and I sent you to do the B-roll.
Yeah.
What is it like for you? What's it feel like?
It was awesome. I mean, I learned by doing, so just being able to jump right in. I obviously know how to use a camera somewhat, especially on my phone, and I understand a certain extent of what B-roll is or what I want a shot to look like. I just don't know how to physically do it yet, which I'm hoping this is where I learned.
Well, you were pretty good at today.
Thanks.
That looked really, really good. That's a nice piece. Wait till you see it. It looks really, really good.
It was team effort.
Yeah.
It is.
This was a total team, right? We had Gordon was shooting, you were shooting, Michael was shooting, you had Chloe shooting, and then it all got sent to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you hadn't even been part of our download software process. We don't even have you in the group anything yet.
Yeah.
But you were able to get it, and then you lost it.
I know.
We weren't using our laptops, though. It was a random person's laptop.
Yeah.
So.
But you figured, and what I love is that you said, all right, we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
You got to save the work. It happened to me many, many times.
It's always been told save your work, but for some reason it just never sticks until I lose the work. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But without her I wouldn't be able to do it as quickly because I don't like using Mac, and I've never used on a Mac computer before. So she was very helpful with finding out how to save and finding out where stuff is. Yeah.
I imported the videos and then she did everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very comfortable about the computer. I said, wow.
That's the team effort that we get to do here at the studio, which is incredible.
One of the things you have to learn is that when you do a remote, it's not only about putting the work on the camera, you also have to do the aspect of what you do. So what I want to do in the next one, thank you. What I want to do in the next one is I'm going to have a team of people sitting there doing exactly what you did to cover every brick here, next door, and next door, because you're only as good as the people around you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you bring out the flavor of what today took place. But I'm glad that you got to experience this because it's not just take a camera and run. There's a lot to it. Interviews. Wait till you had interviews and people saying, I love this place, and all that goes into the mix. Oh, there's 1,000 things that go into what you did today.
And the collaboration between the two of you, you came in not even knowing each other.
Yeah,
we just met you a week ago.
Yeah.
Right? And now here you are at a live shoot. What's that feel like?
Oh, it was something else because I walked in thinking it was just going to be like a 10-20 minute interview. And then it was like, they're like, okay, we'll see you guys on set. I was like, all right, we'll be
Have
there.
you met my partner, Freddie? You are known for this.
Well, like she said, the only way you're going to learn is by doing it. Yeah. So now I know you can. So now I'll give you a mic and another camera. You're going to walk around doing interviews and the whole nine, and it gets used.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about us. It's never been just about us. It's about everybody in here. This is a fantastic place. The owner, there's people talking, making deals, doing all sorts of things going on around us. And that's what this is all about.
It's an amazing opportunity, you guys. I can't wait to see the finished product of everything you're doing.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
You should be really proud of it. You are a sports management major, graduating in May, and now we're going to be grabbing her over for the production side of what we do. And you do sales and editing, and here you are, you guys shooting B-roll.
Yeah.
And what I loved is you knew the shot in my mind. I didn't even tell you the shot I wanted of the food that they served, and you both came up with it on your own, which means you saw the vision.
Yeah.
Just by being here. So when people say, "Can I have a remote internship?" you can't do this job remotely.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine making this video without seeing the breakfast in front of you.
I'd be sitting there directing somebody, no, not what I meant. I meant this and this. I'd be like, never mind.
Like, we made the story of the experience coming into the restaurant
There you
and
go.
getting something where you
There
can't
it
do
is.
that if you didn't actually live that out.
Yeah.
There it is. The
Exactly.
story of coming into the restaurant. And you can't teach that.
You really
I don't care if you
can't.
go to university for 15 years, you can't teach that. You got to feel it. And then to put it on film.
Yeah, and being
that's what
here
it's
is
all
really
about.
important because like you see the props or the merchandise that you can use and you can think, oh, I can use this in this way and this way. Like we just did another small little shoot of the food and it's like, yeah, we can use the cups and yeah.
And now they're getting into it. And that's what happens. But that's when they turn into Danny, the perfectionist side of it, because it gets great and we say, let's air it. And she's like, no, one more thing. We're going to bring her over. But that's what makes the good producer great. That's what makes an okay editor amazing. And that's what we're looking for. And that's how you guys get those great jobs going out.
Yeah.
So
It's excellent.
So thank you so much for joining us. Sit tight because Andrew, I want to head over to Miramar
I think that are we doing a setup here with my ear?
and we're going to see if we can bring them in from the Chocolate and Coffee
I'm ready
Festival.
to talk.
So let's bring them over.
So now Danny is down at the coffee house, at the coffee house, at the chocolate. And Danny must be like a kid in a candy store because she has to do all sorts of wonderful things down there. So I'm gonna hope that we get to hear Danny. I'm gonna come over here so she can hear you from here, and we'll go from there. All right, you wanna bring her over? How you doing, Danny? And you can hear me, Danny? Okay.
You guys hear me? How are we doing?
Everything is. What are you learning down there?
We're here right now with Commissioner Chambers. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful and fantastic here. I'm from the Natural Beach Tables here at the city of Miramar. Today, celebrating coffee, chocolate, and culture expo right here in the beautiful city of Miramar. And it's our second annual. And last year was fantastic. This year, we're going to come down. It's amazing, amazing this year. So if you're not here, you're missing it.
Yes, it's my first time here, and honestly, I feel like it's exceeding my expectations. How about yours?
Like it's way exceeded my expectation. They kind of team. They did a fantastic job. I can't thank them enough for standing the pain Taylor and her team, pulling them together, bringing people from so many different countries and so many different coffee, chocolate, and the culture of that different country here.
That's the best part.
That's the best part because you're bringing people together, you're bringing countries together. And in a nice space right here at the City of Miramar, it's no one has this ambience, this plaza.
Yes, everything that I've seen here so far.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all of that chocolate.
Beautiful.
Every single spot that I go to just gets better and better and better, and I feel like I'm like jittery at this point. Like I'm so happy to be here.
The people here are amazing. I don't know if you guys go up on the rooftop yet and see what's going on up there. I'm going to take you guys up there to see what where the food are. And I know you guys are a little hungry and want to eat. So it's here. If you're not here, you got to come down today, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, all day long. It's right here in Miramar. We're doing coffee, chocolate, culture expo right here in the city of Miramar. And it's going very well so far. So when you get off work, this is where you're going to be later. You have your happy hours, your mixer, whatever it is, we're going to have right here in the city of Miramar this afternoon, tomorrow, and Sunday. So come on down and celebrate with us. Bring a friend, tell a friend. And nothing but good people are here. You can see they're here. We're waiting for you. All right?
Thank you so much for joining us on our show. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Commissioner. Take care. Okay, we can
Tell the
carry
commissioner.
on. This next spot will be
Tell
here.
the commissioner.
This spot right here, this coffee was the best one so far for me personally. And I want to tell you guys specifically what we talked about. Introduce yourself.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I'm Michelle, and I'm with Envision You with our live products today, and we are here at the Economic Development Miramar Culture is cool, and they're having so much fun. And we are a network marketing company, so you can be one of our distributors or you could be a customer. And so we have our Alive Coffee, which is, of course, it has a lot of key ingredients which are very healthy. We have coconut, we have coconut oil, we have chocolate pine bark, to name a few, and it's non-GMO, gluten-free, nut-free. Come on, somebody, let's go. And you can reach me at 954-465-1881 to be one of our distributors or to be a consumer. Danielle had the coffee and she said, oh wow. And it's called the Oh Wow Coffee. And we do have our liquid vitamins as well. So I'm here and I'm excited to be a part of the Brooklyn show. I'm so excited that you would take the time to be here to honor us, to put us out there, because at this time, it says in Ecclesiastes 11 verses 1 and 2, you should have 7 streams of income or 8 lest there be disaster on the land. Love you. God bless. I'm Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. I love your coffee and I love you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And over here, we have our lovely chocolate expose right here. Have you guys introduce yourself?
We're the chocolate companies and my friend Hi, we're Turkish and we're bringing like Turkish chocolate from Turkey to US, especially in Florida. So what makes it special? Of course, the quality of Belgium chocolate and the Turkish recipe. Like using like the Turkish ingredients such as nuts, hazelnut, pistachio, always fresh, always best. And we are like some offers for our like visitors today. And we have like different kind of berries.
These are my favorite.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we have like seasonal dried fruits like blood orange, gooseberries, apple, and tangerine. That's what she likes. And we have like the Turkish favorite, which is like Turkish rose petals and Turkish hazelnuts on a milk chocolate. It's like an artisanal and delicious. And we have also like good gift boxes. It has like different kind of assortments. We really like want you to try our chocolate and would like to show you what we have right now. And thank you for Miramar having us. And you could find us online, bulkychocolateflorida.com. And also, what would you like to add, Yamish?
I think you tell the dog.
Yes. So we have like a famous Dubai chocolate, milk and dark chocolate options. We have artisanal stuff. We have like some experimental stuff like mushroom chocolates. It has like almond filling inside. These are like very unique. So come check us.
Thank you so much for showing us your lovely chocolate. I enjoyed it. Okay, so the next one I'd like to show is another chocolate spot that I love as well. Honestly, all of them here are amazing. And would you like to introduce yourself and your company?
I'm Juliana. This is exotic now, dark chocolate. It's a special product because we are focusing the cacao, the premium cacao, and it's a clean product. We have the cacao and the sweetness, and we have 2 lines. One is no sugar, the clean sugar, and the other is no sugar added, sweetened with water, and it's a beautiful product because you can enjoy the spicy hours and it's really fun.
I love that. No, I tried both of them, the clean one as well as the no sugar one, and I think the no sugar one had a lot of flavor. It was different. It's been crazy making with no sugar.
Yeah, exactly. We create that special moment that you can enjoy without sugar. Yeah.
Right. No, I'm so happy to hear about this. I can't wait to try some more. I might actually buy her. We'll see. But thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. All right. We're going to show just a little bit of B-roll, and then we're going to send it right back to you guys here for our
What are you doing?
That looks incredible.
And
I really hope Danny and G-Man bring some chocolate back for us.
they're not. They didn't eat it all. They're gonna say I was supposed to bring it back, family.
Schneider's going to try it all. But wow, I'm really looking forward to trying some of that. I love the fact that we can be in two places at one time, which is incredible. We've got people editing flyers from home. Everyone's working from every which way here in our community.
True that.
All part of our crew. What it takes to put this together is no short of an entire
Piece of
village.
cake.
Oh, wait, that's called the Ant Media Futures Foundation.
We've been doing this for a week, putting this whole thing together.
But we did it.
It worked.
So we have to thank Janet, who's with us, Janet Orozco-Feller, for putting this whole amazing set together at
it was
Colombian
fun.
Coffee House. We've known Diana for years, but it's so nice to see her again right in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, I just met her at a networking event a month ago, and we hit it off. And we decided to do some work together. She's awesome, and her place is amazing, isn't
The
it?
place is amazing. Everyone's eating, having coffee, enjoying everything.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And we've got Cece
Yeah,
here. Cece, you're going to be with us
absolutely.
on Sunday.
Yes, I'll be tailgating with Freddie outside at 1 o'clock and singing some music and tailgating. Yeah, I'm not going to do the puppy yoga.
You're going to be
But,
there, right?
I'll be tailgating outside.
Yeah, I'm going to bring you up here in a minute. Because
But
you're the reason we're doing
I'll tell you what, this place has great food, great service. People smile. It's got a great atmosphere to it. It's like a family atmosphere. So if you get a chance, come down here and come down into this establishment and just have a great time down here because the empanadas are awesome.
Did you have the chicken, the beef,
I
the
had the
cheese?
beef. I had the beef empanadas. But
you supposed to eat that?
Yeah, of course I am. I can make a cheat day any day.
Isn't it funny? Cheat days are always easy. It's all of the other days.
Now, we got a few other things that we're going to be working on. Cece's going to help us so we can gather sound in here because I wanted him to sing. I was going to put him in that corner over there facing in the opposite direction, but we ran out of time. But we're going to put that together. I have an idea of what I'm going to see Sunday to do that. But it has to sound good because Gato says if it don't sound good, we ain't doing it. So,
Exactly.
Right?
Before they leave, I'm hoping they're going to they sent that over. Andrew, did they send that piece over? Awesome.
So what are we going to play it?
I see them getting ready to go to work, so I wanted to make sure we got that piece before they left. We're
We
good.
have it? All right, so we'll push it out. So why don't we take one more commercial break so they can play the piece? Is it over there already?
We're going to send that
Do the
over. Let's go to
commercial sync?
commercial break. We also have This Day in History, and then we'll wrap it up. So more to come. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Ant Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah
Open your
Spiritual.
heart. Right here on the Oldies Station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class champagne, please.
Dying comfort.
That's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On March 28, 1859, Johannes Brahms' Serenade No. 1 in D major, Op. 11 was performed for the first time in an orchestral setting. The premiere took place in Hamburg, Germany, and it marked an important moment in Brahms' early career. Henri Fabre, a French aviation pioneer, made history by piloting the first successful takeoff of a seaplane from water under its own power. The aircraft, called the Fabre Hydravion, took off from the Étang de Berre Lagoon near Martigues, France. On March 28, 1962, West Indian off-spinner Lance Gibbs produced a sensational 8-for-6 bowling performance in the third test between West Indies and India at Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, Barbados. His devastating spell helped bowl India out for just 58 runs in their second innings. The West Indies won the match by an innings and 30 runs, securing a dominant victory. On March 28, 1972, Wilt Chamberlain played his final professional basketball game with the Los Angeles Lakers against the Chicago Bulls. Chamberlain, already transitioning to a more supportive role, retired as one of the most dominant players in NBA history. His legendary career included incredible achievements, such as his famous 100-point game and numerous records in scoring and rebounding. Chamberlain's retirement marked the end of an era in basketball. On March 28, 1981, Martina Navratilova defeated 16-year-old American tennis prodigy Andrea Jaeger in the final of the WTA Tour Championships at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Navratilova won in straight sets, 6-3, 7-6, securing her third consecutive WTA Tour Championships title.
Wow. Wow.
Nice piece. And then the difference is that all that is being produced as we speak. So you two can have your business on here. We'll put it right on the air. We'll even interview you. It doesn't make a difference no more. There's no bars hard. Now it's all free.
All up and rolling.
But before we shut this thing down, I just got to give kudos to somebody who actually threatened and motivated me and challenged me to fulfill the weekend to do things.
Yes.
And walk at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. Layla.
Yeah,
in the
Layla,
studio.
what happened?
Okay, so we have a few wonderful events that everyone should join us at, and we will definitely see you there. But I just feel like as a team, as a community, as a company, it's important that we do these things together, which is why I very strongly and passionately urged Freddie that if I'm going, I expect to see you there. Bright and early.
I love it.
In the morning, and we're both going, and we're going to have a full weekend together, jam-packed. I'm excited for it.
And if anything happens to her car, I'm picking her up to make sure that she's there.
Yes,
gonna be there.
I did have car trouble. However, since going to Jiffy Lube and getting it fixed, shout out Jiffy Lube, I'll make it. I'll be there.
She calls you out. I love that.
And you know what? I got to answer that bell. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there and be square. And I'm going to tell you, I heard a rumor that it may rain a little bit.
I know. I'm looking at it. It's a little cloudy outside.
So you got to show up, rain or shine.
Yeah. Yep.
Rain or shine. And if you come out, we're going to have cameras there. We're going to have fun with this thing. Gato, it's going to be another Gato production. Can't be. He makes it stop raining.
I heard more rain on Sunday, which makes me a little
no,
more
rain
nervous.
Sunday's going to pour.
So that's
But,
the other side of this coin.
We'll
but,
see what happens.
But we're going to be there tomorrow. And I have to thank Layla because she also spearheaded the speech, the presentation I was able to give to 100 plus women's affairs in February. And you spearheaded that. You brought the team together, the AMP family. You wrote an incredible speech presentation that I was able to give. And then the foundation, gratefully, we were awarded their quarterly gift that we should be receiving in the next 2 weeks, which is amazing, which enables us to do a lot more things, to explore the community more, reach out more to our interns, more equipment, because now that Andrew's loaning out his equipment for the next shoot, we now have to purchase some more equipment so we can do that also.
That's right. And all of the money that we're raising, we're going to be doing reels. I got Sarah H working on it. Reels to show just where the money is going.
So thank you for putting all of that together and motivating everybody. You're motivating the marketing crew. You've got the marketing char chat going. Gen X Beauty, we're going to be talking to them, which is an amazing line of skincare, face cream, and eye cream. And she comes in from Orlando. Spectacular products. So a lot of cool things happening.
And you have a new show with Lori starting next month as well. What was the final name of that thing?
I don't know. We're going to put all of that together. The final name that's going to starting next week, 2 weeks. It's first week in April. So in 2 weeks, that's going to be starting. No, next week. I'm sorry.
Next week.
Starts Thursday.
I know, but what's the name?
We're going to get that name. I have it written down in the studio. We haven't created the elements yet.
And Spider Cherry says the Spider Den is almost ready. He texted me almost ready.
Nice.
And Roy is meeting us today about another musical show.
It's incredible.
New stuff coming.
When opportunity knocks, you have to open the door because summer is coming. So get it all rolling now. So when you flow into summer, you can kind of enjoy the ride.
Oh, summer comes, we're going to need your help more than ever to come on out, support us. We'll do whatever it takes to get it done, whether it's 2 productions, 3 productions, maybe 4.
And I'm excited to have Karen as part of our team. She's kind of filling in as my assistant for now. Be careful what you wish for, honey, because it's a 24/7 brain that keeps going.
That's true. Good luck with that.
But great things. Jan, thank you again for putting all of this together.
My pleasure. My pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
It's been a whole lot of fun. We've got another show coming your way. We've got Inside the Artist's Mind with Jay Harmon and Sally Bernard. We're going to do that right after this show. Andrew, amazing job as always. Thank you for that. Jalen and Misha, who's back in the studio, to G-Man and Danny and Schneider, who are down in Miramar, and everyone who's working from home putting this together. It has been a full team effort project today.
It's never easy, is it?
A lot of great stuff. It takes a village, and our village is called Amp Media Futures Foundation. So support our village on May 2nd. Come out and join our community live at the studio, 5 o'clock. Have some fun, some food, some networking, and probably some frozen margaritas. What can I say? It's going to be great. Ready to wrap it up?
Ready to go.
All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Join us tomorrow, 7 a.m. at Tradewinds Park. Then come on out to Trilogy Gym on Sunday at 10. Andrew's going to be there at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you can't sleep, going out and say hi to Andrew. You can't miss him. He's going to be the guy with the camera. All right. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you